be a hero. Pokemon Advance.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I'm Kid161 and this is Pokemon Emerald. Alright, last time I left off, we just beat Nolan in the Battle Factory. This episode, we're going to take on the Battle Pyramid. Just one round, because unfortunately, and we're just going to jump right into it because I explained it already. And I can't take the challenge, right? I can't take the challenge. Yeah, this is one thing I didn't explain about the challenge. Your Pokemon cannot be carrying any items when they enter the challenge. And I have, Muddy, Big Neil, and Gutsman, because this is more of a test of, this is more of a marathon than anything else, so I'm going to want something with a lot of bulk. You can't take, Pokemon can't have any held items, and you don't get to take any items into the place. The only items you can use are the items given to you in a bag they give you, and items you find there. You can actually find items in this area. And also, one last thing, there are three different types of Pokemon that occur on in different types of challenges. The first challenge, pretty much all of them are Electric type, or they are Grass type, Grass/poison. Oh, Grass actually. So either they want to either paralyze you or they want to poison you, which is why Muddy's going first, because Muddy's being part ground is immune to all electric attacks, and also knows Ice Beam in case of something nasty out there. And these three. I hate this one so damn much. This one's much more about luck than even this one's a lot. Some of these are more luck than they would seem, but there's at least a decent chunk of strategy in them because it's. I know the Battle Pack's the only one that says that only the luck is tested, but really other ones are pretty much just as much luck as anyone else, and this is one of them. There is some strategy up to you, but this is so much luck because you have to blindly stumble around trying to find items or find the exit, and if you run into Pokemon or a trainer, you're screwed. Throw a few tips to make this easier. If you see weak Pokemon, fight them. Like this mine right here, I'm gonna kill it. Why, you might ask? Why am I wasting the PP? Because you actually do run out of PP. Well, first off, there's ethers around, so I can recover the PP. Second off, even defeating wild Pokemon increases the range you can see. So if you see weak wild Pokemon that you know you can kill in one hit, don't just run. You can actually try and fight them, and it makes finding stuff and navigating a little bit easier. Now, in the beginning, let's see, I think if they remember correctly, yeah, they give you a Hyper Potion and an Ether in the beginning. So just something to keep you aware of. Beyond that, you have to find everything. You can find all types of berries, you can find revives, you can find Hyper Potions, and the most common item you can find here, I think is one of them. Nope. Oh, Shell Bell? Oh, hell yes. Equipping that right now. And one of the most common items you can find are a fluffy tail, which makes it so you can run away from a battle instantly. If you find a Pokemon that you know probably resist running away immediately, give that to Muddy. If you know there's a Pokemon that won't run away immediately, like a Pokemon that's a bad matchup for you, you can use the fluffy tail and run away instantly. It's very helpful. Just for a quick rundown, where you can find the first challenge, you can find Plusle, Minor, Pikachu, Electabuzz, Vileplume, Manectric, Breloom, and Jolteon. So pretty much all electric types, and then two grass types. So Muddies could probably easily sweep through this stuff. And like I said, fight them. If you have a weak Pokemon that you know you can sweep through immediately, fight them in the beginning. Simply because we can make the area a little bit wider, and that way it makes it easier to dodge trainers, which are the real threats. Trainers here will always have one Pokemon. They will always be level 60, or the level you're at, obviously. But I want to conserve some PP just in case, so I'm gonna ignore this one because my field's already been pretty wide. Like this is, as you can see, can't escape now. I'm trying to use Spark, but it doesn't affect Muddy because it's fight ground type, and I got away. Like I said, this thing is just as much luck as Battle Pack, maybe even more, because you have to just blindly run around and try and find some stuff. There's some skill involved just trying to be strategic with how you run around and how you make your team, but for the most part it's just trying to be lucky because trainers can see, because there's some trainers that can see you from really far away, and you can even with like a full view, they will sometimes see you. Like I said, it's mostly just luck. Which is why I hate this place, because it's so freaking long. You have to do this 7 times, and as you already seen, I've wasted a good chunk of time just trying to run around this one floor looking for the damn switch. It's always just that blue little switch out here, and I gotta find it. Like a freaking needle in a haystack. What's even worse is that for the gold one, you have to do this 10 times. Silver's only 3, gold is 10. It's like the freaking battle pike, except this one's 10 times worse than the battle pike. God, I hate this place. I probably should have just had a bit more organized and thoughtful way of running around here, but I just don't like doing that a lot because it usually doesn't help because this place is a maze, so just trying to be strategic usually just makes you get lost. But running around aimlessly usually gets you lost. You just have a basic idea of where you've been and then try and do that like that. Also, sometimes it's not a bad idea to fight trainers because they can give you helpful hints sometimes. You just gotta go turn. Because if you beat them, sometimes they'll either tell you where where the exit is, or how many items are left on the stage, stuff like that. Not always, but if you want to take a gamble and learn some information, you can fight one. I probably won't be that much. And I'm gonna speed up pretty soon here until I find the freaking floor switch, because you've pretty much seen what this is like. I just gotta do this 7 times. 7 effing times. Like the 7 deadly sins. And there's a train out of the side that there's no way I could have seen. They'll do that a lot with items. Some they'll be booby trapped with trainers somewhere nearby. And there's a Squirtle. Not too tough for Pokemon. I don't want to handle this. You're a bitch, you know that? Glad I didn't use Earthquake at least. Protect, save the PP. Okay, don't spam Protect. That is one of the most annoying things you can do in this game. It just prolongs the battle. The only time it's ever good is with moves that take 2 turns like Fly and Dig. Other than that, Protect is absolutely useless. And I get most of the HP I just lost back from my Shell Bell. It has a Citrus Berry. Wow, this should still take it down. Haha, get it? Oh, especially with the critical. It won't hit, the Shell Bell won't hit all of it. Shell Bell still has 1/8 the damage. The takedown does half the damage done, so it's not gonna. It's obviously not gonna equal it out, but it's not. It's still at least some recovery. Oh, there it is, and there's a fluffy tail, which will be useful later. I can assure you that. I hate this place so damn much. I severely hate it. This is one of the reasons why I decided not to. This is one of the main pushing things that made it so I didn't want to have to do this place again. I was like, if it's because I was remembering how hard the battle tower is, and then I was just cringing at how difficult the battle pyramid gets during the gold run. That should recover most of my HP now, actually. Yep. So my HP is back up, which is pretty good, but unfortunately I had to waste an Earthquake. So now it's floor 2. Oh, I thought I was at a train. For some reason I couldn't move a sec. Okay. No. Being interrupted again. Okay, a Pikachu. The electric types do know different other types of attacks than electric, but they just don't like to use them that much, so... You know what, I'm probably just gonna speed this up pretty soon, because you've already seen what this is like, and it's boring as hell, and it takes a freaking long time. As you've clearly seen. So actually, you know what? This is still gonna be a long episode, so I'm like, oh hell yes, but I want that item quick. This is only a long episode because I'm going to fight Brand this episode. You've already seen what this is like. Just repeat it 7 more times and 2 more times. I'll give information about what Pokemon are in each of the challenges, but beyond that, speed up! Now I've seen how freaking long that takes. Yeah. Oh, there's one thing you can do. You try and get stuff on the early battle things because your battle bag is carried over to the next time, so you can use them again, which is nice. So that shell bar I got will be of great use. Do my Pokemon heal? Yes, they do. So now you've seen the tricks.